Organizations tend to put a lot of time and energy into formulating a strategy, whether it be for the next year, for the next month, or for a specific initiative, something they want to put forward. But a common problem, an obstacle that is brought to my attention when I'm in conversations with these organizations is we had everything set up in the right place and it seemed to be moving forward, but we can't seem to get the buy-in of our team. This tends to be a problem for many organizations that are dealing with the younger workforce, and they look for unique and creative ways to try to motivate them to get their buy-in to help move this along. And I usually step back and I say, are you looking at this from a different perspective, from the perspective that you need to look at, from their view? And there's three key areas that organizations need to focus on. They tend to miss these, and that is that for the people that you're trying to gain, the buy-in for your organization, you have to allow them to participate in the initial process of creating a strategy and a vision. Now, in the past, for the most part, you had your implementers and your visionaries. And your visionaries are going to create something and then turn to the implementers and going to do it. It was cut and dry. But this younger generation, this younger workforce wants to participate from point A to point Z. So allowing them to at least participate and have some type of say in the process of creating the vision. The next is to be able to help them determine what their role is going to be in the execution of this. To anybody that deals with the younger workforce, if they say, listen, I need you to go and do this, the first question that's going to come out of their mouth is why? And this is, for many organizations, a foreign concept. Why is somebody questioning this directive? Just go do it. So allow them to create their role in the next action. And then the third part of that is to just step back. Let them create it. Rather than assuming that your team is not going to be able to execute or needs to be micromanaged, just step back and watch and see what they do. And put yourself back in the situation if things start to veer off course. The key here for organizations is to move away from micromanagement and trust that their team can actually execute on the decisions and the visions they put forward. If they do not allow this to happen, you will never achieve the buy-in. The buy-in must be a participatory process that everybody can be involved in. So those are the three key areas that organizations need to focus on in order to gain the buy-in of their team and see successful execution of their strategy.